standing out.
Hello, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? I am back with another video. I am filming this at like 8:30 at night. I am quite loopy. I've had a busy day of doing things and I'm slightly stressed, but I'm slightly not stressed. It's all a little crazy story to do with uni stuff, as it always is, that stresses me out the most. And then I had a little slight mare and stress literally when I was trying to set this up. I used my bedside table as my stand to put my phone on the little tripod thing I got from Poundland last week, and I thought that was going to be the hardest thing to do with these nails. No, carrying my bedside cabinet from over by the corner is to where I'm sitting now. It's dangerous with these nails. I nearly dropped my bedside cabinet, but I was more worried about breaking my nail off because it literally got caught on my trainer and pulled my finger back. I was so scared I'd broken a nail or one of them was going to come off, and I'm still scared at this moment that this one is going to come off. And I'm like, I only did it done yesterday. I don't want to have to go back tomorrow and go, oh yeah, this one came off, can you redo it please? I don't really want to spend more money on it, but I will have to, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, enough of the little mare and rant. Like, oh my god, I chose to do it this time of night because I realised, and I was telling him, but I chose to do it this time of night, I should have to deal with the problems, right? Yeah. Anyway, I chose to do this right now because it came in my head. I realised I hadn't done a favourites video since March. It is now the 3rd of July. I was going to do a June favourites, but I've just thinking, oh yeah, because June just ended. Then realising this is going to be going up like middle of July. I'm putting this up on the 12th of July. Like the day you're watching it, or the day it's uploaded, is the 12th of July. That is pretty much, in my eyes, the middle of the month. Which means, what is the point of calling it the June favourites? So I decided to say my most recent favourites. Some of them are things that I fell in love with in June, some of the things I fell in love with in May. But I just thought, why not just put it all in? I don't think it's a big one. It isn't that, I haven't got that much, but I do have a few things that varies from makeup to hair to lifestyle kind of things to clothing actually, and fashion really. So I'm not going to go in any order. I think I'm going to try and go with like makeup first, but I've kind of got it on a little chair next to me and it's all a little bit of shambles. So if you want to watch a video about my favourites, my recent favourites, then please keep watching and let's get into the video. Woo! Okay, so we're going to start off with hair because it's the first thing I can pick up and it's the easiest thing I can pick up without moving anything. It is this hairspray. It's called, you know, it would help if I could know what it's called. It is from Perfective Mega Growth, and it's for Restore Sheen, and it's called Anti-Breakage Strengthening. And my hair, this helps me hair because my hair is like Caribbean style hair, so I only have my hair washed once a month. And I know people saying, ew, gross, why would you do that? Because the dirt in the hair actually helps my hair grow. Crazy, right? But I love it. So I don't love it. It just makes me. I go to a hairdresser to have my hair done. When really I could probably wash it myself, but it's just easier, and it's kind of nice to have my hair done. It's nice to have a day where one day a month I can go treat myself, and I should just sit there and let someone else do my hair, like, you know. So I do. And like this really helps when it gets to like about after 2 weeks of it being done, my hair gets really thick, starts getting greasy, and it's really horrible. And like when I try to have my hair down, like it looks horrible. I have to tie it up either half up, half down, so that it just looks alright, or I have to have it all up. And that's why in some of the videos before in Easter you saw me have it in like two little buns, like space buns, mainly because I hadn't had my hair done in 2 months. Not because I didn't want to, because I didn't have the money to pay for it. And I was through so much stress that I was like, I'm not even going to try and wash it myself because I'm going to get so stressed out. But this really helps restore the sheen of it and makes it look good, so that's why I can have my hair down now. Although it's still thick, it kind of looks like it's just been done with like the little shine bit, and that's what I love. And I've been loving this. I've actually been loving it since I bought it, and I bought it when I went to uni because I bought it with my shampoo and that look, because I was originally going to try and do my hair myself when I was at uni. That didn't happen, no, did it? But yeah, this is really good and I really like it. I'm not sure I actually mentioned it in the last one, but I feel like I did. But maybe I didn't, I don't know. But if I did, I'm sorry if I bring it up again, but I do love it. It's very good. I'm pretty sure I did. Moving on to makeup somehow. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, I'm a little bit more organised. I am going to start off with concealer. I'm pretty sure I used this one again in the last favourites, but I don't think it's ever going to change. I got like four different concealers I have. Maybelline Fit Me, I have the Rimmel Wake Me Up one, because both of them I was watching YouTube and it was, and they said they raved on about it at the time, so I bought them alongside the one I'm about to mention. But I also have this Maybelline one, which is like a stick one, and I just use that. But so I have two Maybelline ones, yeah. But this one is obviously the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I've actually had it for quite a while, and I have it in warm medium. Not gonna lie, I don't wear a concealer that often, because I just don't have the effort to go through putting it on. But when I do wear it, this is actually always my go-to, and I actually love it. I think it's actually so good. It really does go in, and it does cover, it's just enough coverage for what I need it to, because my skin's not actually that bad. That's why I don't wear it, that's why I don't wear foundation. My skin's never been bad enough for me needing to cover up my whole face with foundation. My skin has kind of been clear. Like, I've been lucky, very lucky, and I know I could be jinxing it now, and I know in a few years I could probably break out in loads of spots, but my whole teenage life, when all most girls get spots and breakouts, I never really got it. Like, I get spots, but they're never that bad. Like, it's never that bad. Like, my worst places for areas of, you see rashes everywhere, is my back, which is kind of lucky because no one sees my back really, unless obviously. And I used to have it really bad, eczema really bad in the middle of my arms, and that was at my back of my legs, so obviously when I wear skirts it's horrible. But to be very fair, I've been very lucky with skin on my face not being breaking out, that no one can really see it. So I've been very lucky. That's why I don't really wear concealer or foundation often, but I do wear this sometimes under my eyes, around my nose, and just under my chin, because there is a few spots on my chin, so. But I've been very lucky with that. This does do the coverage what I need it to do, and it's very good. It does last a while, and I love it. So I will always rave on about this, as most people I know do, and rightly so, because it is worth it. I bought this on a whim. I watched a YouTube video, someone said it was amazing, and I was like, okay. And then I watched another one, and everyone was going on about it. I was like, I want to try it just to see what it's like. And I guess I understand why they were raving on about it. Also, excuse the bare face, I haven't redone makeup. I filmed a video this afternoon, so you might recognise this top because it's going to be in the next video next week. I filmed a video this afternoon and I had makeup on, took it off, had my bath, and I realised I wanted to film this. I was like, I can't even put eyeshadow mascara all over it again, so I just put lipstick on because I did my hair. Other than that, that's it. So, but yeah. Next makeup product is highlighter. I actually never used highlighter until about a couple of months ago. I just didn't understand it. You know, when you watch YouTube makeup tutorials, they say they do this, they do that, they do this. I'm like, what is that? Why are they doing this? I only recently decided to start actually looking up and understanding why people do things, and also because highlighter just seemed really cool. I decided to buy one. I bought one from Poundland once, and I'm not saying it's not any bad or good. I've only used it once, so I can't judge it, because after that I bought this one, but broke it on the same day I bought it, which kind of sucks, which is the Revolution Strobe Highlighter. And I bought it because my friends were going on about how good it was, and I was like, I'm going to try it. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's a bit crumbled here. I knocked it off my desk at uni. Literally the day I bought it, I had it sit at my desk, bought it, something fell, smash bang on the floor. Luckily it was just a small bit at the front and not the whole main thing, because I've been really gutted. But for the price of this, it was only £3 from Superdrug. I think it's so good quality, and it's so good. I literally love it. I've been using it all the time for nights out. And like when I went out on Sunday for drinks, I put it on for the first time in a long time, and I literally forgot how good it was. Like, I never say my highlighter is popping, I never say it, and that was the first time I ever said it. And I think I said it in a vlog, I can't remember, or if I said it to a friend, or if I said it just to myself. But either way, this is go-to. I do recommend if you are looking for a new highlighter and you're looking for a just a high drugstore highlighter, this is so good, worth the money. £3, it's not that bad at all. Moving on to highlighter, this is a kind of a high-end highlighter. I do not remember how much I paid for it, but if you know of these kind of blushes. Told you I shouldn't be filming at night. Blushes, I have a lot of blushes, I do, and I usually love the Topshop Dream Frame one, but recently I've been loving the one I'm about to show you. But I bought it when I went to Westfield last year with my best friend for her birthday, and decided to treat myself. Like, well, I treat myself at every shop I went into. We went into Missguided and I treat myself, and now I was like, oh my god. But yeah, It is a MAC highlighter. This one is in the colour Desert Rose. I would have shown that, but like, it's literally so nice. Like a nice pinky colour. And, oh, kind of a see it on my finger. But it's very subtle. I don't think you can see it on my hand at all. It is very subtle. It's got like a little shimmer. It's like a pink shimmer. But it's very subtle, so it's not too like out there. And I think it's a really good summer colour because it's not too out there. Because I blush very easily. But also my cheeks go very red very easily. So this one, I don't really need to put blush much on my cheeks, but I do put it on. But this is so much like my go-to one recently. I literally just love how like, shimmery it is and how nicely light pink it is. So I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it's a MAC highlighter. Like I'm not a person who likes to buy too much high-end stuff, just because I'm like, you could probably find dupes for that in drugstores, and I don't have the money for high-end stuff. But there's certain things I will go for. Usually Benefit or Urban Decay stuff. I love the Naked palettes. I have the two of them. So yeah. Next up is eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure most of you will probably know the answer to this one when I say this palette. Ever since I bought it, I haven't touched another eyeshadow palette. It is the Soph Revolution palette. Just open it up for you guys. You've probably seen this all over the internet, but it's literally like my favourite eyeshadow palette ever. My favourite colours, I always use this as a base colour. This one or this one are my two go-to base colours. And then I always use, my favourite ones are like these 5. So like, oh, this is really hard to show. I mean, these 5 down here, those 3 and those 2 are like my favourite. I think you can see I kind of use that one a lot. I literally love it, and it's my favourite. And I do use like these 2 colours as well a lot as well. I do like the natural colours I do use. Actually, saying that, yesterday I used this goldy colour and I loved it so much. I'm not even joking. So it's definitely my favourite. I probably could rave about this all the time, but if you really want to see a review on this, there will be a blog post up on it as soon as. I'm going to write about a blog post about this one, a lot more about my favourites and why I love it. And yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for this on a blog post when I will rave a lot more about it than I am now, because I don't want to make this video like super long. So yeah. Oh, I'm just going to put it there. Moving on to lip products. I have 2 of these, but I'm going to just say both at the same time because it's the same make. It is Collection Velvet Kiss lip glosses. I have them in the colour Hot Cakes and Blackberry. Hot Cakes is like, I don't know if you can see it very well, is a like a brownie colour. I'll try and like swatch it on my hand for you. Like, but it's not very good. Like, it comes up better on my lips, like, but it's like that colour there. I don't know how well you're going to see that. The light is not that great tonight, sorry. But yeah, it's like that kind of colour. You'll probably see it better if you looked at it in the shop. For example, I really love it because it's like a dark brown nudie colour and it just goes well with everything. And I actually bought this because I was like, oh yeah, why not? But my friend was like, oh, I really like that. And then I wore it for a night out and I'm like, yeah, actually that suits you so well. And ever since I've been wearing it all the time. Like, it literally just suits me so well. I love it. And then I bought this one because I wanted a purple lipstick. And I have a really bright purple one that I bought from Superdrug for a festival, a night out. We dressed up as festival, but it just was too bright. It wasn't really. I haven't never worn it since at all. I didn't wear it out actually. I took it off. But got this purple lipstick, and I mean I've worn it once and I did like it, but it didn't go well with my eyeshadow. So if I do purple eyeshadow, it would work. I do it tomorrow night because I'm only going to Spoons. Like it's that colour there, you can see it's like dark. It is the dark purple and it's nice and it does look good on me. And it's banging at my ceiling. Okay, great. But it does look good on me and I really really do like these lip glosses. Like, seriously, I recommend them. They're like so cheap. I think they're either $2.99 or $3.99, and the collection do some great stuff. And I love them, literally love them. And I mean I say that about a lot of things, to be fair, but I don't say that about a lot of things, but I really do say about a lot of things, so I definitely recommend them. Now we're going to move on to some like fashiony items. I'm going to go with the clothing first. One of them is a kind of a thing, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's been in a lot of my photos and it's been in probably me wearing it in a lot of vlogs, but it is my denim skirt. Like, before this year, if someone told me to wear a denim skirt around town, I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't wear a denim skirt around town very much. But now, I literally love it. It is this denim skirt from New Look. And it's so nice. I've had it since the end of May. And ever since I bought it, I've non-stop worn it. So I literally wear it every time I can. I wear it. I even gave myself heat rash for the last couple of days by wearing it. So yeah, but I do love it so much. It's so comfortable to wear, and I will, like, honestly, I never thought I would look good in a skirt because I'm not a person who, I just prefer walking around in jeans. Yeah, I wore a skirt. I've been wearing a skirt all the time, and now when I put jeans on, I'm like, I don't like it. I feel so different. But yeah, I think definitely prefer. I definitely say in this weather, get a pair of a denim skirt. It looks good. Definitely looks good. They're definitely coming back into trend. I remember when I was younger, I used to wear them all the time. I looked through my old photo album when I was a toddler, and one of my one of my school, we had like pictures. I was going to like Priory Park, and I was pushing around a pram, and I had a denim skirt, and I was like, I actually used to love wearing skirts. What happened to me? Another fashion thing. This is something I bought. I actually lost my first one after having it for 2 days. I wore it. I put it around my waist for a night out, and in Tiger, I lost it. And I remember crying over losing it, and I was like, it's £9 for Primark, so I bought a new one because I was like, I can't remember to call them up. But it is a Rainmac. It's like just plain black. It's really not easy to show you. It's just a normal like Rainmac, and it's really good and handy because I can't get my hair wet. So on a night out, it's very good and handy just to take this with me. So if it does rain when I'm on the way back to my flat, I can just go like chuck it my hood on, and it's like very light. It isn't heavy like a coat. You can't really take a coat into a club unless you're gonna put it in a cloakroom, and I don't want to pay for cloakroom, so I always have to try and figure out ways to, you know, keep this hair as straight as possible and not go afro. So this has been my saving grace the last 2 months, and I do love it. Literally, it's so worth £9 from Primark, and I did have so many other colours like yellow and like white, I think, and there's a few others. I think there was a red one as well, but I can't remember exactly. Then we have something, this is like, my friend was ordering pins online, and then we went into Primark and found some, and I wanted more, but I didn't really have the money for any more at the time, and I still don't right now, but I will. I'm going to venture into getting some like next year at some point. But I went into Primark and found these two ones, and most people who know me know I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. And they had Harry Potter pins. Sorry, the plastic's on that one. I'll just take that off. And I'll just take this one off then. These two little like Harry Potter ones. So you've got like the Harry Potter characters. You've got Dumbledore, Harry, Draco, Ron, Voldemort, and then you also have Hermione here. I actually took her off once to put on my denim jacket, and I just couldn't be bothered to put it back on the cardboard, and I really love it. I love Hermione. She's my favourite. And then you have this one, which is a Quidditch one. Now this is actually a Slytherin one. I'm originally... Okay, first of all, I am very sorry if this has moved me out of place. Basically what happened was my phone decided to say to me, "You've run out of storage," as it always likes to alert you in the middle of something that you're doing. So I couldn't exactly... I was talking and it cuts me off. But anyway, let's get back to the video. I am very sorry for this small interruption, and that's why I thought I'd literally address it in the middle of what I was saying. But back to me, I was talking about what house I was in Harry Potter. When I do Pottermore, and because I always used to forget my password and login, I'd have to start all over again, and I still don't remember my password and login. I'd always get Gryffindor, and occasionally I'd get Slytherin. But they didn't have any Gryffindor in the stock, and I just wanted to buy it, so I was just like, I went for Slytherin as it's my second house. So this is like the little house symbol. There's a snake, obviously, and it's so cute. I love it so much. And then you've got like the Quidditch ball, the bats, the broom, the little sign where they put the scores on, and obviously the keeper badge. And I really love it, and I just want to put it on things and decorate it, but right now I'm going to keep it on there until I figure out where I'm going to put it. So that's those two pins. Like, the pins are my favourite things now right now. I just love them. They look so cute, and I think they really can add an accessory to things. Like, I put it on my dungarees sometimes and they look cool. You just make it add like an accessory to things, not gonna lie. Like, something so plain looking can be made to look so much better just by putting a pin on it. Crazy, right? moving on to a few lifestyle things. I've got 4 more things to show you in this favourites video. So please bear with me. I know it's another long one. I do like to chat. I'm very sorry. We're gonna move on to something. This is quite not old school, but it's a few years old now. Like most people use their phones to listen to music to now, right? Because you've got Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music now, or you can download songs. I still listen to the iPod Nano. I bought this back when I was 18. Now this was when this was actually old, because obviously other things have been brought out since then, but I bought this for second hand and I've had it since I was 18 and I'm now 22, so that makes it 4 years old. Yeah, 4 years old for me. Obviously I don't know how long the other person who had it before me had it, but I literally love it. It's so good. I literally just like love to just download music. It's so good because if I want to be on my phone, I can, and also because I don't have Spotify Premium anymore right now because I can't afford to pay it monthly right now. It's good because I can skip as many songs as I want on here and have the songs and I have certain songs I want on here. It does mean I'm limited because it's only whatever's on here, and if another song comes out I don't want to listen to and I'm like, oh my god, like I can't because it's not on here, then I'm like kind of screwed. But I do love it, and it is something I do like to use. And I think it's just, I came home and remembered how much I used to love this, and it just reminds me of when things were so simpler sometimes. So yeah, just thought I would mention that I do love it. Oh. Next up is a little book. You will see this in the week after this vlog. I mentioned it briefly in a video. Not vlog, video. I do mention it in a vlog that you've just seen go live on Sunday. But next week there's a video going up and it's all about pretty much how to feel better when you have a down day. But this book I mentioned about it. I bought it from Urban Outfitters. It is Project Happiness. It's basically a book of little things of how to make yourself feel happier and how to be more happier and think more positive and stuff. And it comes with also some little quotes like this one, and it says, he who lives in harmony with himself lives with harmony with the universe. I love these kind of little quotes just to look at. They always make me feel more positive, so I definitely like it. It was only £9 from Urban Outfitters, and I only really bought it because I went into Urban Outfitters in Oxford Street and I was like, I really want to buy something because I just want something from Urban Outfitters, but I couldn't afford any of the clothing, so I bought this instead. And then I realised actually how I like it, how much I actually like it, more than I thought I would. So I'm actually very, very happy I did buy it. Okay, moving on to the next thing is a book. Now I haven't read in what feels like about a year and a half. Like I read an actual book. That's not a textbook. I didn't even read the textbooks at uni. I barely did. I did it briefly for like 2 seconds and I gave up. Probably why I failed economics, isn't it? That's probably what people are telling me. But this book got me back into reading. Like originally I bought, basically I'll show you what it is. It's Girl Online Going Solo. I came, obviously been home a week, and I decided to start reading in the mornings when I had my cup of coffee. And I was in the middle of reading this before leaving, but I never really got around to wanting to read it. But I stayed where I kept off. I started reading again from where I left off last year, and although I got really confused at certain parts, I kind of picked up and remembered. But this book really got me back into wanting to read, and I'm actually wanting to reread all 3 books again, and I loved them. Like Girl Online On Tour, I read in one sitting. I pretty much started reading at 2 in the afternoon, and I finished reading at like 8 in the evening. No, 9 in the evening, and I didn't stop reading it. Like I just read it all day, and I fell in love with it. So yeah, I'm very chuffed to have finished this book. I loved it so much, and I definitely recommend getting these series to anyone out there. It just really, I just love how positive it turns out to be. Like there's sad moments in it, but I felt really connected to Penny, who is the main character in this book. So shout out to Zoe Sugg, who did this amazing book, or wrote this amazing book. She didn't do it, she wrote it. That's the right word. Jesus, how did I get into uni? I don't know. And the last thing is another thing from Zoe. Like, it's actually from Zariella Lifestyle. This has helped me through so much, getting that to-do list done, to actually having a set goal for each day, and actually get them done and not just procrastinate. It is this stay on top of the world planner thing. It comes, you open it up like this, and then you first see this week's goals on there, and then you have a little thing here so you can get busy, you can write things. I do my shopping lists on here at uni, not gonna lie. And you have little post-it notes I really love. When I bought this, it was the only one left in stock, that's the only reason I bought it, but all these had fallen out. I had them, I managed to try them, every time I opened them they fall, and I got really annoyed by it, so I was like, nah. And I don't know what I did with the rest of them, so. But I really like this, it's been really handy. It was really handy in exam season especially. But it's been really handy now because I mentioned in the vlog I got really down on Saturday night. And I kind of had a mental point in my head saying no. And I wrote to do this on Saturday. I was like, no, you do this. And I've stuck to it. The last 2 days I've stuck to everything on it. So I'm really hoping I can continue to do this and get me through the summer. And I feel so positive that I've had a good summer. Excuse me, but part of a productive summer and a happy summer, so yeah. Anyway, that is finally, I say finally, like I want it over, I don't want it over, I like talking, but it is the end of the video. I'm end of my most recent favourites. I will try to keep up with them every month, but it's not that I forget, it's the fact that I just don't really have time sometimes, and then other things come up and then I have other ideas for videos that I just forget about the favourites at the end of the month. I'm sorry. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. And please leave some comments. And I will see you again soon with another video. Bye.